There are some really interesting trends in sales right now. I mean, the big one is mobile, right? So we have to, as salespeople, be mobily active all the time. That means, it's not just using your cell phone to make calls, but using your cell phone or your tablet or some kind of device in real time to plan for your sales meeting. So my best customers these days are using data, and especially mobile data, or data on mobile, if we can call it that, to plan very effectively for their sales calls. They sit in their cars, they bring up their CRMs, they bring up their analytics, and they look to see, what did we talk about last time? Where is this buyer in the sales cycle? Where is this buyer in terms of their share of wallet of products that we can offer them? And they use that information to formulate smart sales calls. Those salespeople that are suffering sell the old-fashioned way, like my dad, when he didn't even have a pager. We go back to the telex times, where they just would go in blind. They would only know what they either had written down or remembered in their head. And so they would have to repeat questions, or they'd have to ask where the buyer was. These days, we have so much access to data. The other piece of data, of course, is social. And the smartest salespeople are really starting to bridge that gap and understanding that the brand that they represent in the marketplace is not just the brand of their company, but the brand of themselves. And they're working online using social media, whether it be LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube, to enhance and protect their personal brand online. Because buyers are always going to base their decision on buying on the trust that they feel with you. And there's just far too many opportunities these days to ruin that trust virtually. And so protecting your brand online is really critical. And that's a trend that salespeople have to get used to. Young, old, multi-generation. The reality is our buyers are getting younger, and our buyers are using these kinds of tools, and so they expect us to be there, and they demand that they can get information from us online.